Hi, so I wanted to talk about affirmations and meditating or, leading a holistic lifestyle and healing. Affirmations are absolutely great. If you look at anything around, first of all, just talking about, us affirming something, and it's really powerful. Now, whether we're affirming a prayer, an affirmation, or, we're reading out something that we're trying to learn, it has a powerful, words have a very powerful impact on our reality, because they're able to bring in and pull in energies. And a lot of people don't know that. So if we look at every single sort of holy book, is written, it's in writing, so it's written, and it's the words, the way they've written, of course, and what they're talking about, or the stories within them, the hymns within them, everything, it's all written down, and it's something that people affirm to themselves, to be able to, have blessings, have growth, have insight, whatever it may be that somebody is doing. So affirmations are very, very powerful, okay? And depending on what you need them for. So a lot of people need healing, and I still love talking to people and adding affirmations to their lifestyle or to the sort of healing that they're doing, because it is something that will have a good impact on a person as long as they have the intention of taking it on. It's like anything in life, right? We can read holy scriptures, but we can read them and then we can forget them, and we won't apply them to our lifestyle, or we won't take the lesson from them. Affirmations are exactly the same, and so is anything else in the world. We have to add intention to it. So intention is really, really important. I have the intention of reading these affirmations first and foremost because I'm trying to connect with my soul self, not just with my human part. I want to connect, and I want to be able to see change in my life, and I am going to practice this. And I have conviction. Intention is also conviction, right? Conviction of whatever it is that you're doing in your life. In this case, you're trying to change your life through affirmations. So affirmations are really, really powerful. Affirmations can be used in different ways. Obviously, there's many different ways now. Affirmations, when it comes to like healing and chakras, I'll always speak of a few because there's many different ways. But one way is when you are doing yoga and you are working, you're doing a yoga pose, and it is directed to a certain chakra that you are working on. You can use an affirmation in that moment as well. A lot of yoga teachers do that. A different way of doing this is before bed. Make sure you read affirmations before bed, whatever it is you're working on, because not only do they sit into your conscious mind, they sit into your subconscious mind as well. Okay? And when they sit into your subconscious mind, you will wake up the next day and it's somewhere there. You're beginning to reprogram yourself, which is really, really important. Affirmations, this is another one, and it will work for some people. It won't work for some people because some people feel a little bit, let's just say, hit and miss about it, okay? When you want to, usually when we have an affirmation or some sort of change that we want to bring to our lives, the one person that we have to convince first and foremost, and usually is the only person that needs convincing, is ourselves. So a lot of people will say affirmations in front of the mirror. This is really, really powerful. A lot of people don't actually like looking at themselves in the mirror. A lot of people will avoid eye contact in the mirror. And then on top of that, when you add an affirmation, to change and to deal with some area that might be painful, or the belief system's been broken, or you're trying to implement a new belief system, people find it really, really tough. Okay, but that is a different way of doing it. And generally, if you just like walking around doing your duties and so on, if you can remember them and just say them to yourself, because you're helping sort of reprogram yourself, that's a beautiful way of doing them as well. Okay, so those were, I guess, my 4 ways of how you can use affirmations and why they are so powerful. Okay, thank you. Bye.